Hey, you! Hatter said it's faster to get there on one leg than two, so... I'm kidding, I'm not doing that. Gotta catch the target. Caw! Very well, a lesson must be taught. Thank you. Caw! I found this shiny little thing in the woods. Caw! Take it. With that, she screeches and throws her crown to the ground at your feet in a rage. Enough! No, 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 no! Off with their heads! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh geez, I'm hitting the window. Okay, sorry, it's on this really big gimbal thing and I'm struggling. It's this struggle bus. Okay, so this is my sister Emily. Y'all have seen her in some of my other videos. Right now we are on the way to what they call the Alice in Wonderland experience. It is like a major escape room that takes over the whole city, and we have to save Alice from the Red Queen. We have these wonderful shirts that says we're all quite mad here. You'll fit right in, that my lovely sister has made. And then we also have these wonderful hats that don't really fit on our heads while we're in the car, but you'll see them later. So, ready to play. Enter map. See the hats? We got the hats on now. Allow while using app. The story. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this production are fictitious. Solo lobby. Ready to play? You are the leader and you must be in by default. Okay. Decipher the correct answer. Eyes up for 9 star star. Find the whole number and add all the digits to get. Look around you to find clues to the answer.
None of the words you just said made any sense to me.
Well, here.
7 on the building.
Oh, okay.
So 9 plus 8 plus 7.
Does it say add it together?
Find the whole number and add all digits to get it.
Oh.
To get question mark.
It's 9 plus 8 plus 7.
24. 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 6 more is 24. So now what? What do we do with the number?
Type it in the answer thing right here. Hit submit. Success. Complete. As you make your selection, words slowly appear on the stonework of the statue. My loyalties lie with the Red Kingdom, F6 and B7. You'll need this information later. So now we have to go to the crow. An enormous crow alights in the middle of the road. Caw! Those pesky twins! My chicks tell me Tweedledee, Tweedledum stole a feather from my nest, but they look so alike I can't tell which is which. Caw! I found a torn note nearby. I think it was left as a clue. Craw! Maybe you could make sense of it. Hint, once you've visited the character for the first time, press their marker on the map to revisit them at any time. No need to walk back to places you've already visited. Thanks. Alright, so the new location is twin number 1, which is this way. We're off to find Alice before she's off with her head. A strange little man stands still by the side of the road. One of the twins, either Tweedledee or Tweedledum. You can't tell by looking. He straightens as you approach. Ah, you see, it was him, not me. He's Tweedledum, I'm Tweedledee. Contrawise, he's him, I'm me. Decipher my note and then you'll see. Hint, could the torn note contain a clue? Quest log. Alice has gone missing. No doubt the Queen of Hearts is behind it. Ask around in Wonderland to see. Find Alice. Where is Alice? Unearth the truth about where the Queen of Hearts has hidden her. Work out who stole the feather. Visit both the twins. Does the torn note offer clues as to who's who? No need to walk back to the crow. Yeah, so... The statue of the Red Rook Castle towers above you. Carved of a deep red stone, a scrap of paper affixed to the wall has a challenge scrawled upon it. Find the missing word. Blank church. Look around to find the clues to the answer.
Oh, what could it-
Episcopal Church.
I don't remember a mouse being in Alice in Wonderland, but I see several people dressed up as mouse mice.
The mouse is the one that said you're late for tea and threw it. Complete. As you speak the answer, words are magically revealed on the stone. My loyalties go with the Red Kingdom, F6 and G6. You'll need this information later. Jeez, I'm getting irritated by the honking horns. The statue of the Red Bishop stands tall, carved of deep red stone. Affixed to the side of the statue is a small etched nameplate with some text. And something that can be found at the local vehicle filling station. My name starts and ends with the letter P. What is my name?
P?
P. Look around you to find clues to the answer.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, but every time we guess, we get a penalty.
Right, but is it something related to Alice in Wonderland, maybe, you think?
Well, I don't know, because Episcopal didn't have anything to do with Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
And 987 didn't have to do with Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay. Pump? Like a gas pump?
As you speak the code, the text changes before your eyes. My loyalties lie with the Red Kingdom, B7 and G6. You'll need this information later.
What you're saying.
As this embodied grin appears within a tree hollow, a familiar tale appears shortly afterwards. The queen can be quite charming if you survive long enough to get to know her. Now, a small test for you. Cheshire Cat. Oh my God. What can travel around the world while staying in a corner? An armchair, a globe, a postage stamp. Postage stamp. Success. I posted myself once, you know. I still haven't arrived. Something shiny falls to the ground. Cat coins. Well, good. We got some coins. With a purr, he vanishes. I'm like literally standing on top of the Hatter and the Hare and it's not doing anything. I want you to be the leader. It's making me angry. Okay, here. A small man with a hat far too large for his frame sits at an ornately laid out table adorned with stained... Oh my God.
They're honking for Jesus.
I know, and I support Jesus 100%, but good God.
You only let Jesus let you honk your horn, okay?
Ornately laid out table adorned with stained teacups and plates. Oh my God, stop it. All of them dirty. He jumps up from the seat as you approach. Hare, is that you? He sighs, alas, no, you're much less muchy than he is. Where in time could he have gotten to? Once you've visited a character for the first time, press their marker on the map to revisit them at any time. No need to walk back to places you've already visited. Alice? No, I haven't seen her since. Well, it must be a few tea times ago. Hare mentioned her recently, though. He went to find more cake, but he has been 10 minutes, hours, months? Well, if only time was working again, I could tell you. Blasted fellow. Anyway, perhaps you could pay the cook a visit and see if she's seen Hare. Also, bring cake. I can't think until I've had some cake. You'd best hop there through, though. Always faster to use one leg than two. They can get in such a muddle otherwise. Find the March Hare and return him to his friend the Hatter. No need to walk back to the Hatter, just click their marker on the map. New location, the Cook. Okay. The Cook is this way, but the Hatter said it's faster to get there on one leg than two, so I'm kidding, I'm not doing that. The horns are really driving me crazy. They're like really, really making me angry.
Get away from me.
My knee's hurting. The thing goes a little funny, and it just told me that we need to be going that way for some reason. Probably like, what the flying fudge nuggets?
But with how many people are out here, I'm supposed to don't police threatening traffic or something.
Me too. As you hop towards the Cook's cottage, an iron pot smashes through a window and lands in the grass outside. You hear shouting from inside. Where is it? I know that good-for-nothing piglet has made off with my pepper pot. Achoo! The Cook spots you through the broken window and beckons you over, hefting a heavy saucepan in her hands. Oi, you! I'm trying to count how many peppercorns I have left, but I keep losing count. Get over here and help me. Ascending order. 12, 16, 57, 62, 78, 100, 29, 47, 63, 67, 79, 80. 2, 30, 46, 63, 65, 96. Jesus. 7, 76. Oh, I didn't see that one down there. 37, 82, 96. 10, 46, 76, 77, 91, 95. 6S. The Duchess baby has only gone and turned into a piglet again. If you find him nearby, be sure to get my pepper pot back. I presume you're here to collect Mr. Hatter's cake as well. Of course, it isn't ready. It needs more pepper. What? I told that crazy hare that he'd have to wait for a moment, but he ran off down the road. The cake? Well, return my pepper pot and you can take it back to the Hatter yourself. Well, return my pepper pot and you can take it back to the Hatter yourself. Okay. Lost the pot. The cook has lost her pepper shaker. A certain piglet may have something to do with it. He is distracting me. As they turn to leave, you hear a squeal nearby and catch sight of a small piglet running off down the path. You give a chase. Let's move away from this guy. We gotta run and reach the target. Gotta catch the target. Woohoo, we caught the target. New location, this little piggy. Finally, you catch up to the exhausted piglet. It trots over to you before dropping the small pepper grinder on the ground at your feet. It looks up at you with tears in its little piggy eyes. Aw. Achoo, Mama! You found the shaker, now return it to the cook. No need to walk there, just click their marker on the map. Before you can respond, the piglet scurries away, sniffling and sneezing. As you look around, you spot a small wooden sign. The words read H. Dumpty and point to a crossroads nearby. An iron kettle whizzes past your ears as you approach. The cook barely looks up as she throws pots and pans around the place. Ah, you again. And you found my pepper pot. Much obliged. I'll take some and you can keep the rest. She turns to take a large cake from the oven and steam stings your eyes and makes you both sneeze. Achoo! You'll have to take this cake back to Mr. Hatter. You can add the pepper yourself before you go. Nice and thick, just how he likes it. Gross. Shaking the device to add the pepper. Okay. Perfect, nice and spicy, just how he likes them. There you go. We'll make a cook out of you yet. So Hare had said he'd be back to pick up the cake, but I think it's best I'd give it to you instead. The cook hands you the steaming cake on a heavy wooden board. I reckon you'd best speak to old Mr. Dumpty if you haven't already. Hare ran off in that direction after all. Good luck to you. More cat coins. The cook has been reunited with her beloved peppercorn pot. Achoo! Sick of saying achoo. Give the thing back to Hatter. Oh, you brought cake. Excellent. Clean cups. Switch places. He moves to one seat along the table to the next set of dirty crockery before shoving the piece of scalding hot cake into his mouth. Okay, I was about to pass out. Let's get lightheaded. After eating some of the cake, the Hatter sneezes for a solid 5 minutes. I'm really dizzy. As you wait for the sneezing to finish, you notice that the cake appears to have been served on a wooden chessboard. You approach with the pepper pot in the hand, but you're barely 10 feet away before the little man began sneezing uncontrollably. After nearly full 5 minutes of continuous sneezing, he begs for you to take it. So twin 2 is who we're looking for. You approach with the pepper pot in hand and begin to waving it about, scattering pepper all about as you do so. The strange fellow looks at you quizzically and exactly who do you think you are? That smells like the cook's peppercorns, so it does. Careful she doesn't smack you with a pan for thieving it. I didn't thieve it. So twin 2 is the sneezer. The crow looks inquisitively at you. Caw-caw! So which one took my feather?
You sound like you're reading a book to a 3-year-old. I love it.
I'm reading the book to the YouTube. Twin 2. You agree? Do you agree it's twin 2?
Yes.
Okay, submit. Success. Caw! Very well, a lesson must be taught. Thank you. Caw! I found the shiny little thing in the woods. Caw! Take it. The crow drops a coin at your feet before flapping its enormous wings and taking off into the air. Oh, be careful. I spied the Queen of Hearts and her guards nearby. They were marching somewhere with a great purpose. Craw! Goodbye. Well done. Call yourself Chief Twin Spectre from now on. Quest complete. Clever of you to decipher my note, so it was. However, as we're friends now, we should say, how do you do? He holds his hand out. How do you do? Now, Alice. I can't say no.
Sorry.
I can't say I remember her mulchy. Contrawise, she may not muchly remember me. And if the Queen has her, well, you'd best hurry up. The Queen has 2 great loves besides beheadings. That is, poetry and, well, can you guess? Oh, geez. 30 men and just 2 women, but the women hold the power. On a field of black and white, they could fight for hours and hours. What are they playing? Backgammon, checkers, draughts, or chess? Chess. Chess, of course. Speaking of which, my brother and I found this whilst a-rambling. Not much used to use it. What? Not much use to use it's not. Know how you may find it useful, though. Contrawise, you may not. Tweedledee hands you some chessboard made of stone. Tweedledum is sulking. His cheeks look red and pecked. Only borrowing it for a game, so I was. Bird brain creature. Okay. Quest log. Primary quests. Gotta find the hare. You arrive at Humpty's place, a stone wall at a crossroads, yet Humpty is nowhere to be seen. You hear some muffled sounds before you realize he's all around you, shattered into pieces. Kneeling down, you set to work.
That's sad.
Rearrange the pieces to rebuild Humpty. I don't think I've ever solved one of those in my whole entire life. Oh my God, I hate these. I'm so bad at these.
5 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Thank you, I suppose. Now, were you the one who pushed me over? Humph. You all look so much alike. 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth in the middle, etc. Terrible business telling you all apart. Your ears are much shorter than the last fellow, though. He just passed by. Should be down the road there. March hare is that way. We're off to find the hare and send him back to the Hatter. Should have made him a shirt. Why does it always tell me I'm there when I'm in the middle of an intersection?
Get up to the parking lot though and do it.
It's actually just the Cheshire Cat appearing again. We're not there yet. A bushy tail brushes past your nose and you realize the Cheshire Cat has perched on your shoulder, purring and grinning. The twins! Never could tell them apart. I wonder if they even know which is which. It's hard to know if you are you sometimes. Now treat time, an easy one. You should be the leader for a little while.
Well, give it to me then.
You can do it on your phone. Which chess piece owns the moon?
She could just let me help do the things instead of just...
Which chess piece owns the moon? Pawn, the knight. Something shiny falls to the ground. Cut coins. With a purr, he vanishes. Okay, onward to the March hare.
What do you not want to do? The navigation or the reading things? Or the solving? What do you not want to do?
I'm getting sick of reading.
You're just automatically doing it all. You're not even...
Well, here, I need to hand you the microphone now, too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You will find the March hare standing perfectly still in the middle of the path, staring straight ahead, unmoving, waving your hands in front of his
That
face.
ambulance is about to come right by us.
Get no response. Carefully, you pick him up and take him back to the Hatter. I'm confused. See, now what do I do?
So zoom out and then click the Hatter that has the exclamation point on it.
As you return to the stunned hare, the Hatter leaps up from his chair, now at the far end of the table, sending teacups and cake flying. He grabs the March hare and swings him around in glee. Aha, hare, you found him. Hare, old boy. You're looking swell. The Hatter pours warm tea over the hare's head. Hare is unresponsive. Aha, he's just fallen out of time again. He just needs a little jump start. Here you do the honors. Just give him a little shake. He hands you a golden pocket watch. The inner workings are clearly filled with butter.
What?
Ready to play? Ready. Shake the pocket watch to fix it. Really? Hope I don't drop your phone.
Please don't.
Miraculously, the March hare blinks and seemingly wakens in mid-conversation. So you let the seconds pass right this instant, Mr. Time. Tea time is lovely and all, but not forever. What about dinner? Oh, hello, Hatter. I bumped into Mr. Time and was just asking him if he could ever so kindly allow us dinner time. Ah, he froze me again, didn't he? Blast. Grabbing a handful of cake, Hare turns to you, dropping crumbs everywhere. Ah, this one, and you brought cake. So, Alice, she was imprisoned with the knave for a short spell, and he's gone into hiding. The twins may also know something, but good luck making sense of anything they say. They're quite mad. Mr. Time did tell me that Her Majesty has brought Alice's beheading forward, so that doesn't interfere with her croquet match this afternoon. Apparently, she's on her way, so you'd best hop to it. Clean cup, switch places. So does it unlock when I get to it? Yeah. Because I hit it and it said unlock.
No, don't unlock it.
It automatically unlocks. Okay. So we just got to run to cross the street? Or do we have to go down there and then come back?
Free walking is fine with me.
I might throw up if I run. Well, I said let's go now and get in the middle at least. Hold on. Okay, well, what do you want to do? Should we go down? It's not that far.
Yeah, let's just go down to the crosswalk.
A tail appears high above your head. Slowly, rest of the cat fades into view. Meow. Difficult to follow that time. Never stays in one place, really. No.
Meow.
Never stays in one place, really. Always moving. Anyway, treat time.
No, it's still here. We're on our way.
Input the correct answer. Take me out and strike my head.
Oh, no.
In but a moment I'll be dead. Where once was red is black instead. What am I? What? Take me out and strike my head. In but a moment I'll be dead.
What was red and is now black?
We got 17 seconds. What?
Dried blood.
It's morbid, but yeah. I mean, off of the head.
Yeah. We're gonna run out of time.
I mean, we're either gonna run out of time or we're gonna get penalized for guessing.
Shame, really. Oh,
Okay.
well. Attempted matches, a match, the head of a match. Match head.
Another 5-minute penalty. With a purr, he vanishes.
I never would have figured that out.
Why is it not popping up? We're right here. It popped up, but I was trying to get like away from them. A sleepless night. You approach the white knight. He looks stressed, sitting with his head in his hands. No armor. I have no armor. What's a knight to do with no armor but a day? Or do I mean night? Anyway, what are you after, Alice? I may know something, but maybe you could help me too. I can't be seen without my armor again. I'll be a laughing stock. Ew, look how creepy he looks without armor.
Ew.
Please go and see the blacksmith. She owes me a favor. Hurry. Hint, once you visited a character for the first... Okay. The blacksmith may need an idea of what's needed. New location opened. Okay. We can go this way to the Black Knight and then we can go back to the blacksmith.
Onward we go.
Am I supposed to say that? Your knee hurts real bad, doesn't it? We getting our steps in, though.
That's honestly what I was most excited about.
The statue of the Red Knight stands tall above you, carved of deep red stone. Mounted on the side of the statue is a small silver plate with details of a task. Input the correct answer. Move the letters HIEV back by the number of exits to get. Huh? Did I read that? Move the letters HIEV back by the number of exits to get. Look around you to find clues of the answer. What? HIEV, the only word I can think of that is hive.
Yeah.
But back by the number of exits to get? Question mark? Okay, there's 2 exit signs over there, but like what? Oh. Move the letters HIEV back by the number of exits.
So back by 2.
So what's H? Back.
A, B, C, D, E, F, F.
Okay, so F is the first one. G. So FG. And then A, B, C. FGC. What? S, T. So FGCT. Right? FGCT. What? We have one more attempt. Did I do that right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No. Yeah, F. F would be the first one. G, H, I, so that'd be 2. So G, so F, G, A, B, C, D, C. So F, G, C, and then T, U, V. So that's right. What?
Is there a timer on it?
No, we just have 2 attempts. I don't know. I'm confused. Look around you to find clues to the answer. What? I'm so confused. So FGCT, are there any other letters over? Maybe, I mean, I didn't miscount anything because I've double checked it, but is there anything? I mean, FGCT, fact, is the only word that's close to that, but it's not that, because A is not 2 letters away from I. But fact is the only other, that's the only word.
But then what does that have anything to do with exit?
Move the letters HIEV back by the number of exits. So there's 2 exits, so move each of those letters back 2 letters. Cheater.
What?
Deer? I thought he said cheater.
What did he say?
Deer?
I said either deer or tear.
Should I do it? Yes or no?
You say deer. D-E-A-R. Okay.
That makes no sense, but okay. Silver plate shimmers, revealing new text. The loyalty lies with the Red Kingdom, B7 and F6. You'll need this information later. Okay, we can go back to blacksmith. That made no sense though. That still don't make sense though. I still don't get it. You try to get the attention of the blacksmith, who is hammering away at a sword. She stops when she spots you waving your arms like a lunatic. How do I know you're gonna do that? Why, hey there, hun. What's that you say? The old fella has lost his armor again? Well, all right, bring me 3 pieces of scrap armor and we'll work something out. I know of a few good places to find material near here. I'll mark them on your map. New location. Okay, so we need to go that way, back towards Watson. I wish this thing kind of told you like how far from the end you are, because you don't know. If things keep popping up, you have no idea how much more you have left, you know? If they were all there to start with, you could see. In the long grass, you find an upturned helmet full of moss and twigs. It looks like it's previously been used for a nest. As you go to pick it up, a small but angry-looking mouse appears, squeaking wildly and shaking its fist. He holds up a tiny sign with the words, "A challenge." Press the color shown, not the word. Oof. Oh, begin. Salutes you after a few moments, gathering his things, and vacates the helmet and moves into an old boot a few paces down the path. You pick up the rusted helmet. The blacksmith can use this. Oh, it's kind of like...
Blacksmith?
It's kind of like there's a place there and there's a place there. I guess it doesn't matter which one we do because we're kind of in the middle.
So we have to get all the pieces before we get it back to the blacksmith?
I guess. I mean, the blacksmith is...
Does he have an exclamation point?
Yeah. You found some scrap? Good work. Continue. Okay, you come across a sturdy locked chest. The lock is too strong to break, so you pull out your trusty lock pick. Trusty. Tap the screw in the sweet spot to unlock each pin. The chest finally gives way, opening to reveal a rusted breastplate amongst other old metalwork. There's a deep dent across the middle, but the blacksmith can use this. At the bottom of the chest, beneath the other items, you spot something glinting. You reach in and pull out an ornate silver chessboard. Got all three? Ah, yes, those will do just fine, sweetie. Light up the forge for me, will ya? The bellows are broken, so you'll have to stoke the fire with good old-fashioned lung power. Oh God. My turn to pass out. Oh God. Well, I'll say the forge looks good enough. Hold your horses. I'll be just a moment. You watch as she skillfully reforges the scraps into something beautiful. In a remarkably short time, the blacksmith's work is done. She hands you a brilliant white set of armor. It's pristine. Mighty fine work, if I do say so myself. And you can tell old Whitey that I shall consider myself, or my debt fully paid. Why can't I read? My eyes read faster than my brain. The white knight looks forlorn, but perks up as you approach. Ah, it's you. You're back. Did you get it? Jolly good show. Now dress me, please. We'll make a square of you yet. Rearrange pieces to dress the white knight. Why's it gotta be white?
Oh, that one was easy. It was the
Finally.
same kind of puzzle as it was last time for Humpty Dumpty.
A little slide puzzle, but it took 3 slides.
I probably the last one.
Finally, I'm ready for battle or parade. Yes, finally, or hopefully parade. So, I saw the Knave of Hearts soon after he was released from the Queen of Hearts dungeon. The poor lad's hiding now, but he knew someone would be coming to help sweet poor Alice. He made me swear an oath to only reveal the secret location of his chessboard to those who have visited the 4 statues first. Visit each of them, learn what there is to be learned, and then speak to me. But to get there on horseback, though. What? No horse? Ah, well, imaginary ones work just as well if you make the right noises. Mine's called Bramble. Tally-ho. Okay, best of the statues already, have you? Jolly good. Right, well, I have an idea I have no idea what this chessboard is for, but I'll show you where it is on the map. And if you do happen to see the knave on your travels, tell them to drop by with a few more of these jam tarts soon. They are really delicious. New location, which is this way, which is the knave's chessboard. Just as the White Knight had described, you find the quest clearing. You find a quiet clearing where a red stone plinth stands silent. However, there is no sign of a chessboard. Looking closely, you see symbols for a king, rook, knight, bishop, and bishop carved into stone. As you approach, the symbols begin to glow. The surface of the plinth, what the heck is a plinth, retracts and flips to reveal an ornate golden chessboard. A question is carved into the stonework. Input the correct answer, codebreaker. Which statue swears loyalty to the Red Kingdom but receives none in return? Were any statues left out of the oaths? Huh?
Is there a timer?
No.
We haven't been to yet.
What have we been to? Red Rook and Castle, Red Knight statue, the White Knight, Blacksmith, the Cook, Hatter and Hare, Bishop.
To the pond.
There's nothing about a pawn. It doesn't say how many attempts I have though. Do you want me to just do it?
Yeah, try pawn and see what happens.
Nope, 10-minute penalty. Okay, so we did King, Rook, Bishop, Red Knight, White Knight, and we just tried pawn. Pawn's the only one that's not on here.
Queen, I guess.
It doesn't give me a number of attempts, so yeah.
But we still get penalties, but I guess it doesn't matter how long it takes us to finish.
Another penalty, yeah. Give me a forfeit.
Was the knight?
Didn't I try that?
I don't know.
What did we try?
We tried the
We
pawn.
tried bishop.
We tried the pawn and we tried the queen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a loud clink and the chessboard releases from the plinth. What is a plinth?
It's like a pedestal type thing. I don't know.
Okay. As you lift it, you hear the sound of scraping stone. The plinth slides backwards to reveal a hidden stairwell and a small room beneath. From the gloom, the Knave of Hearts emerges. New location. The knave stretches and blinks in the sunlight. He looks disheveled and is covered in, is that crumbs and jam? It's clear he's been hiding out for a while. You found me then, thank goodness. I'd vanished the last of the tarts. Wait, the queen didn't send you, did she? Please say no. After some reassurance, the knave offers to help you. I was in the dungeons with Alice for a short while. Yes, lovely girl. I'm afraid I've no idea where she is now, though. I did overhear the queen insisting that she be moved to a hidden location. One thing I do know about Her Majesty is that she loves a game of chess. Perhaps there is a clue to be found in the chessboards. You have my gold one. Have you found the others? There should be 4 in total: wood, stone, silver, and gold. Some of the other folks in Wonderland might know where to find them. Be sure to pay them a visit. Oh, you found them all. Well done. Now, let's see. I remember a song she would always sing to herself. I'm sure it has something to do with the chessboards. Maybe you can figure it out. Be sure before you guess, though. Mistakes could be costly. Decipher the correct answer. Mistakes will be costly. Silver, stone, or stone, silver, gold, and wood. One red piece alone in one place stood, through summer rain and winter snow, guarding a secret hidden below. Which piece does the riddle refer to? Could this relate to chessboard somehow? Stone, silver, gold, and wood. One red piece alone in one place stood, through summer rain and winter snow, guarding a secret hidden below. The Chamber of Secrets.
That's it. That wasn't right. Your time.
So is the red piece the knight? Oh, well, there's several red pieces.
Did I get the knight mixed up?
I don't know what's what.
I meant to say the castle. The castle always stays in the same place.
Yep.
That was just me being stupid.
The rook statue. Of course, that must be it. Now go. Set her free before the queen gets there. Hurry. There's another one. Reach the hidden location before the Queen of Hearts. Oh God, we have to run.
You ready? Running.
Oh, we have 4 minutes and 45 seconds. This morning I had my guards dig a hole in my garden. How much earth is in a hole 13 feet by 5 feet wide and 6 feet deep? So it's a cylinder. What's the volume of a cylinder? I was born a queen on the 7th day. I went south until I saw a pale king to my west. I then rode east, stopping when I met one of the subjects before taking the road north until I could see my loyal knight to the west. Finally, a one-day ride to the east and another north to sanctuary. Where's the sanctuary? What?
Okay. All right, I think the answer is H6.
Yeah.
Yay! She grinds her teeth in rage. With that, she screeches and throws her crown to the ground at your feet in a rage. Enough! No, 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 no! Off with their heads! I hope you can hear me through the mic.
Everybody can hear you.
Cautiously, you pick up the crown as the guards stiffen and turn to face you. Could it be? You place the crown gently on your own head. At once, all the guards take to their knees. The guards kneel at your feet. Your Majesty, we are at your service. Any orders?
There's only one option.
Take her away? How dare you! The queen's face is bright red as she takes a step towards you, but the color flushes from her face as the palace guards close ranks against her. Guards! I order you to stop this instant! Unhand me! Put me down! No! Her screeching voice fades into the distance as the guards carry her off. You spot something on the ground where she stood. It appears to be a tiny key, shaped like a heart. You examine the statue closely and eventually find a tiny keyhole into the stone. A small heart is carved above the hole. You'll need a key. Turning the heart key in the tiny lock, you hear a whirring as gears and stone move within the tower. A doorway appears in the stonework nearby. New location, Alice. The hidden doorway slides back into the rook statue, revealing a small room. Blinking in the daylight, Alice appears, smiling from ear to ear. Oh, thank you so very much. I was almost certain I wouldn't escape from there before the queen had my head. What a nice, nasty piece of work. She looks quizzically at your head. Ah, so you're the new ruler? A pleasure to meet you, your majesty. She curtsies awkwardly. Your quest complete, you offer the crown to Alice. For me, I am not quite sure I'm monarchy material. The Cheshire cat appears, his tail draped around her shoulders. Neither was she, to be fair, he grins. I guess you're right. Well, as my first decree, I wish to reward you with. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out a small thimble. With this, the royal thimble. Take it. Now let's get you home safely. Thank you for your services to Wonderland, and I do hope the journey back isn't too bumpy. Bye-bye. She taps the crown 3 times, and the world shimmers and shudders in front of you like ripples in a pond. Got a 13-minute bonus.
Wow.
Quest complete. We saved the day. You found 26 cat coins. Your time has been adjusted by minus 13 minutes. Blinking in the daylight, you find yourself back where you started. Looking at your watch, you notice that a few hours have passed. Was it all a dream? Feeling in your pocket, you find a small thimble and a coin bearing the face of a cat. From somewhere over your shoulder, you're sure you can hear the cat purring loudly. The end? Question mark. Thanks for playing Alice in Wonderland. We found Alice.
Yay!
Finish.
Cool.
Total time was 2 hours, 25 minutes, and 50 seconds. Points of interest found was 24. Time modifiers, 27-minute penalties. Quest complete, 5. Points collected, 26. That's the end. That's the end of it.
Okay.
Alright, so we found Alice. We won. Knees are hurting, my feet are hurting. It's time for some lunch. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Y'all have you have the mic. You should be doing the outro because she can't hear a word I'm saying. We found Alice. We are done. Thanks for following us on our journey. Now it's time for some lunch. Y'all have a great evening.
Bye.